Of all the depressed and anxious Americans, nobody is by reputation more depressed and anxious than, drumroll, Gen Z. As portrayed by the likes of popular psychologist Jonathan Holt and Jean Twing. I don't know if I'm pronouncing their names correctly. This generation is coddled, narcissistic, and addicted to phones. Okay. Now, if you read further down, the author is a little, he reverses that. This is good news. He talks about another individual. This is good news for a supposedly lost generation, that's you guys, because it suggests that deep down, Gen Zers are as purposeful as members of previous generations, and that it doesn't take much to cultivate that innate sense. It's an exercise parents can replicate to cultivate purpose in their own kids. More about that below. And schools could adopt a little cost to cultivate happier, more driven students. All right. I'm going to you two ladies. Do you agree with that? The fact that if it's intentional, that if you are intentional, there is happiness?
I do agree with that.
Yeah.
I think that, if you choose to do things that cause you to be happy in your life, then I think that ultimately you will end up happy. I think if you choose to live a life, surrounding yourself by people, friends, family, things that you enjoy yourself, I think that will cause you to live a happy life.
And also, if you go into what you're doing not knowing, like, if you aren't quite sure, or if it's something you do every day, I feel like the attitude you go into it with. Okay. Definitely. Mm-hmm.
Charlie, your thoughts?
I do agree that if you put purpose and you really try to do something, it'll eventually make you happy. And I mean, you really especially with more long-term goals, it's the satisfaction of reaching that goal and completing that task that brings a lot of happiness.